Hello. It's like 4 a.m. That noise in the back is my fan. I'm not gonna turn it off just because it gets really hot. But let's get into it. This is why you're the creator of your universe. Very exciting stuff. Everything that you've ever wanted in your life is meant for you. You know, it just is. That's the way it is. I'm sorry to tell you, but what you want is exactly what you're capable of being. Okay? Let's start there. And that's a big place to start sometimes. Sometimes it's a big place to start, but it's the truth. And so we're just going to start there. We're going to start with authenticity. We're going to start with the truth. You are capable of being everything that you want to be, because everything you want to be is exactly who you are already supposed to be. You know what I mean? It's already who you are. It's not who you're supposed to be, because you're on that journey already, but it's already who you are becoming and are in the journey of being, if that makes sense. I know it does, though. I know it makes sense, because you feel it. When you feel that ping of, oh, that actually feels good to hear, that's how you know it's the truth. Also, you feeling good is leading you to more things that make you feel good. Not only more things that make you feel good, but things that you didn't even realize you asked for. Like the amount of times I just followed, like, you know what, I'm gonna just let the day lead me. The day, the life, whatever. And it's taking me beyond where I imagined. It's taking me to more things that I didn't even realize, like, I wanted. I was like, oh shoot, this is cool. Like, I didn't even ask for this and I got it. What? It's better than anything I've ever asked for in my life. Like, what? The key in all this, though, the key in getting these things that are already meant to be yours, it's not a getting, but it's a being. It's a becoming. It's a, this is who I am. It's a finally believing in the person I was created to be, and finally allowing myself to be that person. Finally allowing myself to step into the mindset where I feel and know that I am this person, where I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I'm the baddest in the city, and I know that's the truth. You know, that's just an example, not a serious one, but it's literally looking at yourself and saying, I am who I want to be, and knowing that you are that you are equal to it, that it is not above you, that you're not chasing some imaginary version of yourself, that is literally you and all that you can be right there, just right in front of you, right inside of you, right within you. But we are here to bring it outward. We are here to take what's within us and bring it outward. How do you bring it outward? Well, first you got to tap into it and believe in it. Get connected with it enough that you even feel confident thinking about it. A lot of people don't even like thinking about who their best self is. A lot of people think of their dreams and they just, oh no, we're not gonna think about that today. You gotta think about it. You gotta let yourself think about it and allow it to feel good, because it's possible. Like, sometimes you gotta start in that place of just like, oh, it's possible. It's possible. This is a possibility. And then when you get to knowing, that's when you're really locked in, because you're like, oh no, I know this is me. This is mine. This is me. This is equal to me. This is exactly what's gonna happen. And that's just what it is. That's when you start just seeing things rapidly, like rapid fire, come into your life, because you know who you are. And this is why people in the world, you hear know thyself. I know all y'all heard that. That's what know thyself means. When you know who you are, it's easy to live the life that you're meant to be living, because you know who you are. And so you easily and completely align with everything that you know that you are. And you have equal experiences equal to who you are, because you know who you are. You know who you are, and so you're acting in that way. You're being in that way. So you automatically have the equivalent. You are living the equivalent to who you are. So how do you know who you are in this best way, in this highest self way, in this best self way? How do you know yourself to be that? I think it starts with acceptance. Accepting who you are now, accepting that everything you've imagined yourself is already for you, is already capable for you, and learning how to accept who you are now in the moment and say, you know what, this version of me is beautiful, is enough, is worthy, is capable, exactly as I am, and yes, I'm going to grow tomorrow, and yes, I'm going to expand, and I'm going to have more desires, I'm going to want more for myself, I'm going to turn into more of myself. But today, I am already completely whole, completely worthy, completely enough, and I'm so excited for what's more to come of that. Like, it's so amazing. You know, you have to come to a place where you are accepting of who you are now to also accept who you are later, you know, because you are the same self. The same you sitting here today is the same child that was born as a baby into this world. You are that same person. In the same way when you were a child and you were accepting of yourself then, maybe you lost it a little bit, or maybe you still have it. Hopefully I would say I hope you have it still. But sometimes it ebbs and flows. The same way you accepted yourself back then, you gotta accept yourself now. You gotta accept yourself that you are completely worthy, completely whole, completely capable of doing anything that you desire, like you believed when you were a child. You gotta believe in that again. And just be honest. The only way to believe in something is to allow yourself to think a little differently. When you change the way that you look at things, the things you look at change. So look at yourself in a different light. Start to see why you are capable. This is why people also start to do different actions in their daily routine, because it is showing them automatically, see, I am capable, see, I am capable, see, I am capable, I did this today, see, I am capable. You don't have to do that. You can start with your mind first. It'd probably be easier, I'm not gonna lie, if you try to get your mind on board first, or at this, like, simultaneously. But if you go inside of your mind and you change the way that you look at yourself, it's easier for you to say, okay, I see myself, I see that I am worthy, I know that I'm capable. At the very least, I'm capable. At the very least, it is possible. And so I'm going to allow myself to choose one action that you do every day that's like, this is me showing up as the self that is capable, that is worthy, that is honoring that version of myself, and I am doing it now. This one action, whatever it is for you, you know what it is, I'm sure already what you should be doing, and you do that every day, and you say, this is anchoring in this version of me who is my highest self today, who is worthy, who is capable, and it is a daily reminder of, I'm worthy, I'm capable, I'm whole, and this is possible, and this is my reality. And more 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 you do it, you believe it. You believe it. Because not only is it a thought, it's also an action in your day that you're doing. And you had an intention behind that. And that intention was to believe in the person you are being and becoming at the same time. You're being them today. And as you are being them today, you are becoming it over time externally. Does that make sense? So if you are being your rich, happy, free self in your action when you meditate every morning, and that is your anchor action to meditate and to imagine this life and to put yourself in the mindset of that, and then continue your day as that person, then that is you anchoring that version and being them now. But also, now you're also becoming it. As the days go by, you're becoming more and more that person who just naturally does that, and more actions and more thoughts are going to ricochet or multiply or like snowball effect, and you're gonna have more steps to follow and more inklings to follow. You're gonna have more things that lead the way to what you had set your intention for in the beginning, who you already knew yourself to be in the beginning. Now you're actually seeing yourself be that person more and more and more and more each day as it goes. Okay? And that's how you create your life. That's how you create your life. I don't know where else to go from here. I think I said a lot of information, but I hope you can hear me. Like I said, it's where I am, and I didn't want to turn the fan off, so I am Samara. I will see you next time.